Diana in Roman mythology. Leto, a daughter of Titans, had become pregnant by the great Zeus. Hera, the wife of Zeus, mad with jealousy, tried to prevent these children from being born and forbade anyone on dry land to give Leto shelter for her delivery. However, Zeus found for Leto a land that was not firm, the floating island of Delos. There, the divine twins were born. The first to be born was Artemis, who emerged from her mother's womb as a young adult and helped with the birth of her brother, her Apollo. Since then, as a thanks due to the woods, four strong columns have kept the island of Delos tied to the bottom of the sea. In classical Greek art, she is usually depicted as a tall, slim young virgin huntress wearing a short dress, hunting boots, quiver, bow, and arrows. She often appears in the shooting pose and accompanied by an hunting dog or deer. When she is depicted as the goddess of the moon, she wears a long robe and sometimes a veil covering her head. The dark side of her is revealed in some painted vessels where she appears as the goddess who bears death, whose arrows fell on young maidens and women like the daughter of Niobe. Only in post-classical art are depictions of Artemis Diana with the crown of the crescent moon, like Luna in the ancient world, although she was occasionally associated with the moon, she was never portrayed as it. An ancient statuette of the goddess can sometimes be found with crescent moons, but nevertheless, these are always Renaissance additions. In Greek mythology, Artemis was one of the most revered and ancient deities. She is the Hellenic goddess of the hunt, wild animals, virgin land, birds, virginity, and maidens, which she brought and alleviated women's diseases, daughter of Zeus and Leto, and twin sister of Apollo. She is part of the pantheon of the 12 Olympian gods. She was often depicted as a hunter carrying a bow and arrows. The deer and the cypress were sacred to him. Some researchers believe that the name of her, and indeed of goddess herself, was originally pre-Greek. She was first and foremost the goddess of the hunt to whom the hunters invoked before leaving her, and whose rules, such as not killing the young animals that were consecrated to her, must be respected by all. She was also a goddess of music. She had the power to give oracles She was a healing goddess and ward of evil, maritime divinity, protector of cities and their gates, goddess of merchants, walkers, travelers, and orators, protector of agriculture, and from the breeding of domestic animals, his favorite victim for sacrifice was the goat.